My name is Cristen Franklin. For as long as I can remember, my parents always talked about the Jubilee shop. And in our household, yes, it was called the Jube. Usually on a Saturday morning, you'd hear, we're taking a field trip to the Jube today. Anybody want to go along? Then in my 20s, I was a single mom. I waitressed. And money was tight. Went to the Jubilee in Palmyra, found some clothes for myself and my daughter, and yeah, it was just kind of a place to shop, and that's how I initially found the Jubilee. Spring of 2008, Channel 8 News that morning had a horrific car accident, and I just remember thinking, wow, a lot of lives must have changed this morning. It wasn't until about 2 hours later that my parents had called me and said that my cousin was in a car accident in Lancaster this morning. So there are 3 men dead. My cousin lived through it. She was intoxicated, and she spent 10 years in jail from the time she was 23 until she was 33. My husband and I were then dating, and he says, hey, listen, will you help me out with something? I always write checks out every year near Christmas time. Always write it out to the church, and then I give the money to different organizations. Any ideas? And then I got to thinking, it's like, well, wait a minute. There's this place called the Jubilee. It's up in Palmyra, and there was a young man at the cash register, and I gave him the envelope, and the eyes just huge, like saucers. And then he goes, I don't have enough zeros on the register to give you a receipt. I said, it's okay. I said, I guess I really don't need a receipt. Like, I'm sure my husband will believe it that I dropped this check off when it gets cashed. So that was the very first year my husband and I got married and decided to create the Gabrindia Franklin Foundation, which takes our 3 children, my oldest daughter, Brittany, India, and Gabriel's names, and it's all kind of smushed together. So it's the Gabrindia Franklin Foundation. The idea was to purposefully give to seek growth in an organization. I do know a lot of people that have dealt with alcoholism, drug addiction, and I just find it to be so important that those people find God, because in those 2 departments, the only way you're getting away from that lifestyle and that addiction is with God. And I just kept thinking after my cousin was sent to jail, there are many other Sarahs out there that would find God with Jubilee's help. And I checked the mail and the newsletters there. It's like, oh, I can't wait. Get my glasses out and the tissues. And I read those stories in the newsletter, and it's like, wow. And I just always think, I think we were actually a part of that. Like, we got to help somebody. And I find it just really rewarding to hear that something positive has come out of us helping Jubilee Ministry. Yeah.